This is the third and final video for the propaganda DBQ. The first one you're looking at would be Document D. Document D goes over two advertisements, one called Tank Ride, which was a Bush advertisement from 1988, and the other is the George Bush Promise, which is a Clinton ad from 1992. Now, Bush is a Republican and Clinton is a Democrat, so they would have opposite views. So now I'm going to show you these advertisements so you can actually watch the commercials themselves, and then afterwards you need to analyze both of these documents on the document analysis sheet.
Michael Dukakis has opposed virtually every defense system we developed. He opposed new aircraft carriers. He opposed anti-satellite weapons. He opposed 4 missile systems, including the Pershing II missile deployment. Dukakis opposed the stealth bomber and a ground emergency warning system against nuclear attack. He even criticized our rescue mission to Grenada and our strike on Libya. And now he wants to be our commander-in-chief. America can't afford
George
that.
Bush Promise.
Read my lips. No new taxes.
Then he gave us the second biggest tax increase in American history. Bush increased the gas tax by 56%. Can we afford 4 more years? Bill Clinton, a different kind of Democrat. As governor, Arkansas has the second lowest tax burden in the country, balanced 12 budgets. You don't have to read his lips, read his record. Clinton Gore, for people, for a change.
Now that you've seen both advertisements, make sure you fill out the document analysis sheet for Document D. Remember, at the top of the sheet, you need to fill in the information you get directly from the documents. Then you need to answer the 4 questions. Remember, for question 1, it's asking for a direct quote, so you need to take something directly from the document. The second one, it's asking you to put it in your own words, so take that quote and put it in your own words. The third one is asking for an inference, so you need to say, what is that quote implying? What does it mean? And then at the bottom, you need to say what type of propaganda is being used and what technique are they using. After you finish that, you've finished the Document D analysis. The next part, you'll see a video that goes over Mitt Romney's campaign, and then one that goes over Barack Obama's campaign. This is to give you some background information for the final document, Document E. So pay attention to the 2 different ads, and afterwards I'll go over the next analysis sheet.
Too many Americans are struggling to find work in today's economy. Too many of those who are working are living paycheck to paycheck, trying to make falling incomes meet rising prices for food and gas. More Americans are living in poverty than when President Obama took office, and 15 million more are on food stamps. President Obama and I both care about poor and middle-class families. The difference is, my policies will make things better for them. We shouldn't measure compassion by how many people are on welfare. We should measure compassion by how many people are able to get off welfare and get a good-paying job. My plan will create 12 million new jobs over the next 4 years, helping lift families out of poverty and strengthening the middle class. I'm Mitt Romney, and I approve this message because we can't afford another 4 years like the last 4 years.
Over the next 4 months, you have a choice to make. Not just between 2 political parties, or even 2 people. It's a choice between 2 very different plans for our country. Governor Romney's plan would cut taxes for the folks at the very top, roll back regulations on big banks, and he says that if we do, our economy will grow and everyone will benefit. But you know what? We tried that top-down approach. It's what caused the mess in the first place. I believe the only way to create an economy built to last is to strengthen the middle class, asking the wealthy to pay a little more so we can pay down our debt in a balanced way, so that we can afford to invest in education, manufacturing, and homegrown American energy for good middle-class jobs. Sometimes politics can seem very small, but the choice you face, it couldn't be bigger. I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
Now that you've watched the Mitt Romney and Barack Obama campaign ad, you're ready for Document E. Document E has the hope and forward message on the top part of it, for the Barack Obama campaign, and Mitt Romney has the Romney for President and Believe for the Mitt Romney campaign. You need to analyze this document and fill out the document analysis that goes with it. Once you've done this, you've finished with the DBQ. You need to go back and make sure you've completed every part from the last 2 days, and when you're done, let me know and I will come by and check your work.